We're doing a 30-day experiment to see if YouTube can bring us some extra cash, extra money.
And we're not expecting the extra money in 30 days. We're just going to check in 30 days and see if we're making any progress with our YouTube channel that gives us hope that in the future we could get some extra cash from a YouTube channel.
Yeah. So someone might ask why we're doing this. Why do we need extra? Um,
But so many people nowadays can relate that it's getting tighter.
yeah, cost of living is going up much faster than wages for just about everybody, it seems. And people are looking for hacks and ways to manage that situation.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yep, that's the boat we're in.
Yeah,
And,
it's just tight when inflation has gone up more than the incomes.
yeah,
And you have all these needs, and you have to just really watch it and can't do anything extra, can't go anywhere extra. Try to pay attention to the budget and everything.
yeah. So, so one of the areas we find challenging is um, with housing, with renting. Um, the rental, well, a lot of landlords in the rental, what do you call them? The agencies that help you find houses or find places to rent.
Yeah.
They say your income needs to, or your rent needs to be no more than a third of your take-home pay.
Yes. So that means, a certain price range, and what we could get in this area, probably a lot of areas, 1/3 of the take-home pay is going to leave us in a very small apartment in an older house.
Yeah.
It's just very small, very tight, and it's difficult.
Yeah. And we're very sensitive to mustiness and situations like that. And
So older houses then can have a challenge for our health,
yeah,
and basements have a challenge for our health, because there are some basements here that are cheaper, but man, really, do we want to live in a basement? But really, we can't because of our health. We would be sick.
yeah, yeah. So that's a challenging place. And if we want to buy a place, well, we a couple of years ago, or almost a couple of years ago now, we were just about to put a down payment or make an offer on a place, but then
She told us the price that she was thinking the house would be. Makes sense.
yeah,
And we thought, okay, well, let's look at our budget. But then the house price went up the next time we talked to her.
yeah,
She hadn't finalized, and when she started finalizing a little more, the price was a lot higher. And so that was like, how we're going to do that?
yeah,
And then the interest rates went up. So even at the same price, the house would cost more with the interest higher.
yeah.
So
Within a month or two, the interest it roughly doubled, and so that really changed what we could afford.
so quickly we just got priced out of the market. Maybe
Yeah,
others have experienced that too, but wow.
yeah,
So the housing option was for buying something was just not there.
yeah,
And we're just thinking, well, how do we get ahead or get even to stability or to even level where we can just relax and have even a modest home?
yeah,
So we need to change the income situation.
yeah. So one area we've thought we're exploring is a lot of people are doing what they call side hustles, as you may know, and driving for, like, taking people around, kind of like a taxi service, but Uber and those kinds of things, or delivery services, DoorDash or Instacart, or in this area there are somewhat limited options, more than some other areas probably, but there is a Walmart close by, and the Walmart delivery They call it Spark, and we've signed up for Spark, and we're going to see if that if that will do anything. We're
We've
on
been
a
curious about it for a while, and
yeah,
we just thought, well, the good thing about something like that is you can do it when you want,
yeah,
and you can do it for a short time or a long time, so it can really fit into our free time schedule and just give us a little extra cash.
yeah. And we're also interested in uh, will it really pay very much when
Yes.
per hour when we calculate everything, including the extra wear and tear on the vehicle and the extra costs for tires and maintenance and
Because I have a
car
feeling
replacement and
that not everybody considers that expense until the car starts breaking, and that when you consider that expense, the money that you're actually getting is not as great as it might seem at first. So looking at that, we're just like, okay, we could test that one out a little too and just see,
yeah,
can we get some income? Is it even worth our time on some of these apps? But
yeah,
specifically since we're not far from Walmart, we can do the Walmart one.
yeah.
So what happened today?
So I signed up. It took I don't know, maybe a couple hours at the very most.
Which was
Wasn't
longer than I expected.
yeah,
Like, this is an app to sign up for on the internet. I mean, just
yeah,
get online and it should be quick.
yeah,
But it did take him time. Was it
yeah,
the documents?
yeah. Quite a few things to look over. All the fine print, the scads of fine print, and I tried to scan it over just to make sure I wasn't agreeing to
Yeah, right. Don't agree to anything.
give them my first month's wages free or something.
Yeah. Don't sign unless you know what you're signing.
Yeah. So yeah, and then I had to take a picture of my car insurance and upload it and things like that.
Yeah, that
Not terribly difficult, but
just takes a little time.
yeah.
So any suggestions if somebody wants to sign up for Spark?
Well, you may get put on a waiting list. I'm on a waiting list right now, so I'm not sure how long from talking with friends who are doing Spark. They have friends who have signed up, and it's been I think
A week
close
and
to
a half or two.
yeah. Anyway, we're not really sure how long the waiting list is right now, and of course, it'll depend on where you are. But
Yeah. So we were theorizing, of course we don't know, but we were theorizing that there may have been a lot of people wanting to have an extra income around the holiday season. And here we are in January, and maybe some people are still trying to pay back their holidays.
yeah,
So maybe there's a lot of people wanting the extra cash. But for us, we'll just have to wait and see. May never work out. Maybe we'll get notified sometime down the road.
yeah.
Anyway,
So
interesting
we're
to
going
try.
farther and farther into nowhere. Maybe we should turn around here. So,
It does
this
make a
is
loop.
oh yeah,
It does make a loop. That's okay. Let's go back this way. Look, it's beautiful in the backdrop.
yeah. You might get a little sunset.
Yeah.
So yeah, so,
So we tried Spark. Well, we
Yeah.
might.
yeah,
But anyway, we tried to see if we could do that
yeah,
and considering other options. But we'll just have to see. Hopefully, we can find ourselves in a little bit better financial situation
yeah,
down the road.
yeah. So right now on YouTube we're growing. It's not huge numbers, but we have close to 800 views now, I think.
Yes, close to 800 views and somewhere around 30 or 35 subscribers.
Yeah,
Thank you, thank you.
yeah,
And we have, what else?
one
Views,
of the last
subscribers,
videos got quite a few
some
within
comments.
within a day. I think it got 60 views or something like that, which is
Better
good.
than our normal.
Yeah,
Maybe terrible, but it's better than our normal.
yeah. The one short video about what does it mean to float a coconut, which is the title of our channel, it continues to be the very popular one.
Relatively speaking.
Yeah.
We're not Mr.
Yeah,
Beast level, right?
300 or 400 views, but
Yeah.
yeah. Um, Yeah.
Yep. So that's where we're at. We've got several comments on some of the videos, and some videos less comments. We have about 800 views total, and maybe 35 subscribers.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but for a small channel just starting,
Yeah.
I think it's decent.
Yeah.
You know, when you start off, you're like, wow, I got a few people who want to listen.
Yeah.
So that's always nice.
Yep.
Anyway,
All right.
that's our journey.
Yep. So we'll
We'll update you.
we'll update you. Bye bye.